Hey everybody, it is Declan from Lindsay Kia here, and for you guys today I have the 2025 Kia Sportage X-Line Limited in the very nice snow white pearl. This is the fully loaded Sportage here for you guys, so it has all the features and gadgets that you could want. I love that tiger nose grille with the boomerang headlights there. It just looks really cool. Really unique looking SUV. You don't really see a lot of front ends like that on the market. But I think you guys are going to really like what we have in store for you today. These are great SUVs, and they have a lot of really cool features that make every ride fun, exciting, comfortable, and most importantly, safe. So let's get started. Like all my videos here, we will start at the lift gate. So just gotta push the power lift gate up button for a couple of seconds and it will open up automatically just like that. Now going into the back here, we have a massive amount of cargo space. It's practically a cave. Underneath here at the false bottom, we do have the change kit and spare tire, but not to worry. If you have a flat tire, you can always call CAA and they will get you where you need to go to change the tire safely. Now we have a 60 and 40 split for the bench seats. If you ever need to increase your cargo space, all you gotta do is pull this lever here for the right hand side, just like that. The seats fold down, and then the left hand side over here, and if I didn't have the seat all the way back, you'd see it go down flat as well. But you guys get the idea. You know what's going on there. Yeah, not much else to it in the back here. We do have a 12 volt 180 watt outlet over here. Got some lighting over here to see what's going on, and this is the interior from the back. Let's get started looking at some of the other features. Alrighty, we are in the back row of seats here. So really quickly, over here by the door, you'll notice there are heated seats for your back passenger. So if you have anybody you care about so much that you want them to be having a warm butt, this is the perfect car for you. And you can see there's lots of really nice sight lines, not a lot of blind spots. It's a really open and airy feeling SUV here. Is very comfortable. I'm a pretty tall guy myself. All my height is in my legs as well, and I'm feeling very comfortable sitting here like that. You can see here we do have a USB-C port here and here for your back passengers, and then we do have at this console the HVAC vent terminations here, so that way you guys can keep everyone nice and comfortable temperature wise in the back. On the bench seat as well, we do have a divider in the middle seat with cup holders. Very nice to have, especially for those long car commutes. And we do also have here our premium Harman Kardon sound system throughout the car. So if you're an audiophile, you will really like having that extra high audio quality for all of your music. Alrighty everybody, we are now in the Sportage cockpit itself, and we're going to go take a look at some of these features here. On the door side, we do have the first and second memory seat option. Very important if you are like me and you're sharing a car with your spouse and you both like to have the seats at a certain angle and position. So it'll be a great way to avoid some fights there with your memory seat profiles. We do also have your mirror adjustment right here, power locks, power windows, window lock. Over here by my knee, we have the electronic parking brake, the traction control, tailgate button, and the dash light intensity switch. Over here, we do have our instrument cluster, and you can see it's that really gorgeous digital traditional style gauges there. And if we engage the turn signals, you are going to notice we do have those awesome blind view cameras. It's one of my favorite features here at Kia. And also you'll notice over here, we do have just behind the paddle shifter on the left-hand side, automatic headlights. Fantastic option, especially if you are doing a lot of driving around dawn and dusk. That twilight zone can be a really tough environment to drive in with that visibility. Over here is our hands-free control center for our audio outputs. On the right hand side, we do have some of the drive controls here. So right here's our lane keep assist, so it's going to help keep you dead center in the middle of the lane while you drive. Adaptive cruise control, so it'll help you keep a safe distance behind the vehicles ahead of you. Regular cruise control, and this button here just cycles through some of the computer menus here, so you can see things like your trip computer, compass, TPMS, as well as your actual some of the more complex settings for the drive mode here. So for example, you push this button here, you'll notice the steering wheel at front turns on. It's going to show you that you have the engagement from that lane keep and lane departure assist. Looking over here now, we have the infotainment system. It's showing the navigation screen, but first things first, I want to show you the backup cameras. So right now we have the reverse camera and the 360 degree panoramic view to the right, and you can also change how you see what's going on behind you with the reversing camera. So right now it's top down, right behind you, and blind spots there. So really great to see what's going on behind you while you reverse. And you can also have a 360 degree view around you as well, just like that, so you can really see what's going on around you while you try to reverse. Just below that here we have our climate and infotainment control strip here. So if you need to change between the two settings, click one of these buttons here, and right now we're on the infotainment. Touch it again here, it brings up your climate control. You have dual zone control for your climate, so that way both passenger and driver will be maximally comfortable. Right below that, we do have the wireless cell phone charger right here. Another thing I want to point out to you here is this option right here. It looks like a windshield with a squiggly line going through it. It's actually going to be the option to turn on the heated windshield. You heard that right, folks. This means that you can de-ice and defog your windshield without having to scrape it off, which is honestly one of the nicest things to hear as a Canadian in the Great White North. Nothing worse than having to wake up an extra 20 minutes early, get out into the cold, and scrape that windshield off while you get ready for work. Back down here we have our gear shift. To the right of the gear shift we have heated and air-cooled seat options. I have my air-cooled seat blasting right now because I find it the worst thing in the world to have a sweaty back. And this is the heated steering wheel option. Down here we have our drive and terrain modes. All you need to do is twist this dial and it will engage different terrain modes. And if you push it, you get your terrain modes here as well. So you have snow, mud, and sand for your terrain, and normal, sport, and smart for drive. This is our downhill brake controller and our auto hold. So these will help you go down a slope much more efficiently, and this will be a cruise control sort of for your brakes. This is the engine idler. You can turn on or off the engine idler if you don't like it turning off on you. This is your reverse camera. If you push this button, you'll have the camera pop up without having to put it into reverse. And then down here is the parking sensor. Now, really quickly, going back to our home screen over here for the infotainment system, go through some of the features here. So we do have our map and navigation menu where you can control how you actually navigate and put in your directions for when you're driving. Phone and phone projection, so you can, once you make a Bluetooth phone call hands free, and also activate Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Voice memos to record any interactions you want to have recorded. Climate control panel. Valet mode and quiet mode are great options. Valet mode gives you full control over the Sportage. If you need to give it away to a valet to drive, you can lock your maximum speed and also have a map detailing exactly where your Sportage has gone. That way you can avoid a Ferris Bueller's Day Off scenario. Quiet mode just kills the sound in the back for your rear passengers while maintaining the sound in the front. Radio and HD radio data, those are just for your radio controls here. HD radio data is going to give you things like traffic, Doppler radar, and the fuel prices near you. Media is going to give you your Bluetooth media, your Spotify, radio, things like that, Sirius XM, Sounds of Nature. And setup is just to change some of your settings. Finally, over here we have the Kia Connect, notifications, and digital manual part of the infotainment system. Above here we do have the controls for the panoramic sun and moon roof, plus your light controls. All you gotta do is swipe at them like a cat and they will turn on just like that. I should stop doing that, otherwise we'll be here all day playing with the lights. Tow mode and SOS, so if you get stuck in a ditch or you see someone stuck in a ditch, you can call for help or get your car ready for towing. And that's about it. That's the long and the short of the Sportage X-Line Limited. There's a lot more in it, but we don't have all day, so I'll leave you guys there. All right, folks, that is the Sportage X-Line Limited. Thank you so much for taking this little trip with me and having a quick walk around of the 2025 Kia Sportage X-Line Limited. I had a lot of fun going through some of the features here. I hope you guys did as well. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe this video. It really helps out a lot. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Have a great day and enjoy the drive.